Have I ever been passionate about recruiting? No. What I was and still am is good at it, and then over time I became great at it. And I hear a lot of people, kind of shelling out career advice, and you hear this stuff that people say, follow your passion. I'm like, that is some terrible guidance right there. Number one, I mean, there's not really a whole lot in life that I'm that passionate about. I don't know about you, like passionate, like how can passion endure over 30 plus years? You have to think about your career as this really cool, long kind of arc of time where you're going to get opportunities to do lots of different things with different people, maybe in different cities, different organizations. And so really what is good guidance is to discover what you're good at and what you're curious about continuing to learn more about and leaning into, because what's going to happen is that over time, as you build more competency, you're going to become great at it. And so recruiting for me was just this thing that I enjoyed. I have always found it super interesting. I love getting to know people, and I love trying to connect people to opportunities. I think that will be true of me for forever. And so just to kind of remind people is that developing a meaningful career, a lot of it is around paying attention to what you like, what you're drawn towards, and like what can you be good at, like what, and then what over time could you be great at. And when you think about it in those kinds of ways, your career shouldn't feel like intimidating and like, oh my God, I've got to get it all figured out. But really it's more about like a process of learning more about yourself and like, what are you good at? What could you continue to want to learn more about? And kind of that curiosity will lead you down roads that will over time turn into some really meaningful career experiences for you. So my encouragement for you is to lean into that, lean into like what you're curious about, lean into the things that you feel like you could become good at over time, and then ultimately what are maybe one or two things you could become great at. Good luck.